Since I'm a young guy, I have only one dream is to be a professional player. So I think that's the dream of my life.
From his early days in the football academies of Bondi to his electrifying performances on the grandest stages of the sport, Kylian Mbappe's ascent to stardom is a tale of talent, resilience, and a relentless pursuit of excellence. In this captivating exploration, we will embark on a journey through the life of Kylian Mbappe, unveiling the untold tales that have shaped him into the iconic figure he is today, tracing his footsteps from the streets of Bondi to the world stage. This is MuseKafe's iconic trail. Before we dive in, please hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and click the notification bell so you never miss any new uploads. Welcome to Kylian Mbappe's journey to stardom, Unveiling the Untold Story, a documentary that delves into the remarkable rise of one of football's brightest stars. Now let's get into his childhood. Kylian Mbappe was born on December 20, 1998 in Bondy, a suburb of Paris, France. He is of mixed ethnicity as his father Wilfried Mbappe is of Cameroonian origin, while his mother Faiza Lamare is of Algerian origin. Widely regarded as one of the brightest talents in the sport of football, Mbappe's journey to stardom has been remarkable, marked by his incredible speed, skill, and goal-scoring prowess. Mbappe was born into a sporting family. His father, Wilfried Mbappe, was a football coach, and his mother, Faiza Lamari, was a former professional handball player. His father played a significant role in his development, guiding him through his early years in the sport.
It's easy. It's my dad. He was coach on the club of my city, and he was coaching my big brother. And all the time I went to the stadium, I was there, and I was like, yeah, I want to do like them. The passion started there.
His talent was evident from the very young age of 6. Mbappe spent his formative years developing his skills at his Bondy in the northeastern suburbs of Paris, his local club as Bondy, where Kylian Mbappe's father Wilfried used to coach the under-15s, has trained more than a dozen top professionals. Atmain Erouche, president of AS Bondy, stated, "You could say that Kylian was born here at this club. He was here as a baby when his father was a player and a coach. He was always here and learning about football, even as a toddler. When we played games just before kick, off you'd see a 2-year-old walk in with a ball, and he'd sit with us to listen to the team talks. I think he's the player here who must have heard the record number of pre-match team talks." The sporting prowess of this modest Banlieue is reflected in the quality of the infrastructure and the coaching to which the local youth has free access. The young Mbappe could hardly have wished for a more favorable environment if he had wanted to become an elite athlete, which is exactly what he desired. From a very young age, the prodigy had a role model close at hand. Wilfried and Faiza had adopted a young Congolese boy, Juris Kembo Ikoko. Juris, Kylian Sr., by more than a decade, was a promising winger who went straight from Bonny's under-11s team to the Clairefontaine Academy and progressed to France's junior and Espoirs international team and later played for Rennes in Ligue 1. His first treasured shirt was the one that the man he considers his big brother gave him after scoring 2 goals against Estonia in his first match for France. Kylian began playing football at age 6 under Antonio Riccardi. Riccardi said this about the youngster: "The first time I coached him was when he was 6 years old. You could tell he was different and could do much more than the other children. His dribbling was already fantastic and he was much faster than the others. He was the best player I've ever seen in 15 years coaching here. In Paris, there are many talents, but I'd never seen a talent like him. He was what we call a cracks the best. After impressing at Asbandi, Mbappe moved to the Clairefontaine Academy, an academy for the best young players in France. The academy is one of 13 elite academies located in and around France that are supervised by the French Football Federation. His performances at the youth level quickly attracted attention, and scouts from top European clubs began to take notice of his potential. His gift was such that Nike provided him with free shoes from the age of 10 and offered him a proper contract 2 years later. He could sing La Marseillaise when he was 6, says one of his first coaches, Antonio Riccardi. When asked why he'd learned it, as another of his teachers called him, explained that one day I'll play in the World Cup for France. By the time Kylian was 12, all of Europe knew about him. At the same age, Mbappe would also watch interviews of his heroes, Cristiano Ronaldo and Thierry Henry in particular, and pretend he was giving a press conference putting the questions to himself. Whilst at the academy, age 11, been invited to train with Real Madrid. Moving to his time at his Monaco, he traveled to London to play a match with Chelsea's youth team, but ultimately settled at AS Monaco for the 2015-16 season. In 2016, Kylian made his professional debut for AS Monaco in League One. Kylian started in Monaco's B team, but was promoted to the main squad within just 3 weeks and made his first team debut in December 2 months later against Cayenne at age 16, becoming Monaco's youngest ever first team player, beating the record previously set by Thierry Henry. In February, Mbappe scored his first goal for Monaco, becoming the club's youngest ever goal scorer, again beating out Thierry Henry. A month later in March, he signed his first professional contract at Monaco, keeping him at the club for a further 3 years. In his second season with Monaco, Mbappe continued to showcase his prowess, achieving a significant milestone in December 2016. He scored his inaugural hat-trick in the Coupe de la Ligue, a French domestic cup, thus becoming the first Monaco player to achieve this feat in the competition since 1997. In March, he notched up 2 first-half goals during a commanding 4-0 victory over Nantes in a League One home match. This accomplishment propelled his League One career total to 10 goals, making him the youngest player in the past 3 decades to reach the 10 career goals mark in league in the 2016 season. Mbappe showcased his scoring prowess, netting 26 goals and clinching the League One title at a remarkable 18 years of age. In August 2017, Mbappe made a high-profile move to Paris Saint-Germain, with the club having an obligation to buy him permanently. This transfer made him one of the most expensive teenagers in football history. Mbappe continued to shine at PSG. Let's now move into the moment when many of us became familiar with Kylian Mbappe. FIFA World Cup 2018. During France's 2018 World Cup journey, Mbappe made history by becoming the youngest goal scorer in the nation's World Cup history with a goal against Peru. Additionally, he joined the exclusive club of teenage scorers with a remarkable feat of netting 2 goals in a single match, a feat not achieved since Pelé in 1958 during a thrilling 4-3 victory over Argentina. France won 4-2 over Croatia, with Mbappe being named the young player of the tournament, conquering the world at 19. In the 2020-2021 season, Mbappe continued his record-breaking streak by reaching his 100th goal for Paris Saint-Germain, a feat achieved by only 5 players in history. Notably, he became the youngest player ever to score 20 goals in the Champions League. Kylian is a versatile forward capable of playing in various attacking positions. His ability to change the course of a game with a moment of brilliance has made him a fan favorite worldwide. Known for his explosive pace, clinical finishing, and exceptional dribbling ability, Kylian Mbappe's career continues to unfold with great promise, and he remains a key figure in the footballing landscape, poised to leave an indelible mark on the sport. Ultimately, Kylian Mbappe's journey to stardom serves as an inspiration to aspiring athletes and fans alike, illustrating that talent, hard work, and humility can pave the way to greatness. Thank you for watching.
That maybe I love sometimes to read books at home in the afternoon.